What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another car mechanic simulator video with Gorillaman here. In today's video, guys, we are going to be finishing the Optimus Prime build. The last video it did pretty well. You guys liked it quite a bit. Obviously, it's probably because it's a semi. It's a really cool concept. It's also a Kenworth semi, a Kenworth K100, if you guys did not know. I'll just take you guys on a quick walk around right here. We added the double fender, like the wheel wells. I think it wasn't even the overarching wheel wells before. It was just the straight up mud flaps. I wish we could put the mud flaps on, but I don't think we can. That's just too much at once. We got quite a bit of chrome on here. I left a lot of the chrome. And then it's got this old cartoon era Optimus Prime like paint job on it. I really like the liveries on here. Trying to see anything else. Just the clamshells darkened. Let me pull this off here. We'll take off the front bumper too, actually. Give us easier access. In today's episode, we are going to be doing, as you guys can see, everything else is done. Suspension, everything, wheels, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, in this episode, we are going to be restoring back to stock condition the inline 6 double overhead cam. I think it's a three carb. I think it's a triple carb off the side. I don't really know. Pretty sure though it's a 3 carb. Yeah, we're gonna be restoring this bad boy. Let me see. Does this still have? Okay, it still has the gearbox on it, so we'll have to get the gearbox off of there. We'll get this thing jacked up in the air. I know in reality, if you jack this thing up in the air, it would probably just blink and just go straight down and fall. Whoa, that was really. It'll just probably go boom and fall right down. But hey, thankfully it doesn't do that in this. Let's pop this off. Oh, and one more. All right, there we go. Now we should be able to drop her back down. A little sketchy at the being up in the air. Let's move this. Car lifter A. All right, let's pull this thing out. So then we just grab the crane. We pull this out. Stand, and we add an engine. The i6. There we go. We'll put this one back for now. We don't need it here yet. All right, so this thing, as you can tell, it honestly, like you can see the outline here, it's really missing most of its stuff, like missing its distributor there, the whole carb system, the whole head, alternator, power steering, if there even was power steering on this thing. I'm pretty sure there's power steering, manifolds, oil pan, it's missing it all. So we are actually going to be doing a full like start to finish restoration, not even just like a restoration, more of just a straight up full-on build. All we're going to really be restoring is the block here and using the block. Everything else though, but yeah, the rust is just so caked on. Other than the block's not too bad. Obviously the head is a little damaged, but we're going to be fully taking this entire thing out. Is there any pistons in here? And look at that, we don't even have any pistons. All right, we'll take this head over here. Repair that. Oh, we just accidentally broke our drivetrain. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so after we got that thing cleaned up, obviously it looks a lot better. We have a couple extra alternators on hand that we can throw on here. We still have our crankshaft. Yeah, I think I might have been right. I don't think there is a power steering on here. All right, so we are going to need to buy all new parts here. So let's just start off in our laptop here. Let's go buy these parts online. i6. We'll buy everything for the bottom end first, just because it'll be really easy, because there's not really much to buy. Camshaft caps. I don't need camshaft caps. I need crankshaft caps. We're gonna buy 3. Actually, no, 2. We'll buy 2. I don't think there'll be 3. If there's 3, oh well. I'll just go buy another one. No. Rod. We need the rod caps. All right, we're probably gonna have to buy some valve rods too, but we won't do that quite yet. Oh, okay. This one finally does actually have quite a few crankshaft bearing caps. I think it's 4. Okay, so yeah, no. It's 5. Wow, okay. Crankshaft caps. So we'll buy 3 more actually. That's That's more than the V8s in this game have. Usually they only have 3. Some of them only have 2. There we go. It's so weird for me to be working on an inline rather than a V formation or even a W formation. I worked on a W earlier on one of the Bentleys, I think is what it was. Was it a Bentley? No, it was the Bugatti. The Bugatti had the W6 or the W12 or W16 in the back. It was quite the thing. All right, we'll get this last couple pistons in here, and then we forgot to buy the oil pan, so we'll go pick up our oil pan. This is gonna be a pretty chill, lax restoration. It's a lot easier than most of our stuff. Pretty much a lot easier than any V8 we were gonna do. It's all in the line. We only got one set of heads to put on. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Let's see. I think if we just do I6, if we just type I6 in, we'll find everything. I guess there is a couple I6. There's an inline 6B. It's a Ford motor. It's an older one. I don't remember which one it is exactly. It's a very early Ford inline 6. All right, and now that the bottom end is done, we will rotate this. And give it to adding. So head, flywheel. Okay, we'll do this part first. We'll do our drive shaft or our transmission first. So we have a flywheel. I think we saved our clutch. Yeah, we still have a good clutch. We have a bad clutch pressure plate, which is fine. We can buy the clutch pressure plate and bearing while we're in here. All right, there we go. That should hold power a lot more. Okay. And now I can pop up here up to the top of the engine head. Let's just see, I6. Hopefully we'll just get everything we need right here. We don't have to move off of this page at all. We'll get this cover. I think we need one of these. 2 of them. Think. One of those. All right, I think we got a lot of it. We'll buy 1 camshaft just for now. I think we need 2, but yeah, we definitely need 2. Oh, hey, let's do this. Special little trick: if you aim your camera down from your screws, you can easily pop through real quick and repair them. Oh, hey, that was a +1 quality on that one. That's nice. Okay, so we need, what is this? 6, 7, 14 camshaft caps. So let's get 14 camshaft caps. Were they I6 or were they regular? They were I6. So let's get 14 of these. And then we'll get some spark plugs. We'll get 6 spark plugs. 1 fuel filter. Anything else we need while I'm here? We'll do the I6 carb. Oh, I don't know what carb it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a double barrel. Yeah, it's a 2 barrel. So get 3 double barrels. There we go. And I hope I bought the right amount of manifolds for the opposite side. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, we'll get that in. And then we can start screwing down all of our caps here. So just a 2 barrel, a round air filter side draft. Okay. I'll just remember that when we finish the top end here, we'll get the intake sorted out. Cam gear, we don't have any of them yet. I gotta admit, I do like switching it up from the V8 motors, because that's what I do. I do a lot of V8s. Yeah, just a lot of the V style motors, and it's nice to switch it up to an i6. Coming up soon though, we are going to be doing a Jeep Willys, which I'm not sure what that one. I think that's another inline 6. Was that an inline 4? I can't remember. But we're going to be doing another Jeep Willys, and then we're going to be doing, I think it's a Wrangler. I have a Wrangler up on the list that we need to get done. Just because I haven't done any of the Jeeps yet, and I have the Jeep DLC, so I figure I should pay some respects to it and actually try it out. But I gotta say, I am not a fan of Jeeps usually. I also looked for a Jeep Comanche. I could not find a Comanche either. That's the Jeep truck, if you guys don't know yet. Okay, so we need 2 cam gears for i6. Then we'll also buy a 2-carb filter. I'll just go here and buy a round air filter. We'll just type in round. Maybe that'll help us. There we go. Side draft. I don't think these ones have any covering. Yeah, okay, I was right. I was gonna say, I don't think I remember them ever having coverings, but I could be wrong. All right, get our cam gears on, and then we can slap the cover on our heads. Oh, that is a lot of screws. There we go. We got it lined up perfectly. Bam. And done. All right, then we got timing chains. I think we went through and bought most of everything that we're going to need. Except for our water pump pulley. Always missing something. Water pump pulley. I should probably just go through in bulk and buy all these. Parts that I know every single motor takes, I should just go and buy in bulk. There's our chain sprocket. I think, yeah, I knew we got our cover too. Oh, crankshaft pulley. Do we have a rotor? We do have a rotor. What about clips? Look at that. We even have clips. I did not buy those in this episode. Let me just say that. Those are left over from, I don't even know what, honestly. Pulley. Crankshaft pulley i6. And then our serpentine belt. Anything else? Oh, one more serpentine belt. So yeah, no power steering, which kind of sucks, honestly. That would suck to drive this thing if you don't have power steering. Is there a reason as to why we don't add on our... Maybe you do it with the exhaust. Maybe... Yeah, maybe you wait. We'll find out, alright? I mean... Yeah, because it comes all the way down and up. We'll find out. We can do it inside the motor anyways. Or inside the engine bay. We can plop it in. Move this over to A. There we go. We will install our new i6. Thank you. Okay. And front exhaust section. Accessible from under the car. All right, we can put our radiator on. What do we have? We have fan housing and everything? Okay, so let's get fan housing A. Or just regular fan housing. Dang, we forgot to buy that. This is the non-B. Okay, let's take a look around here. All right, I think we can pop this thing up in the air. I'm still confused for the manifold here. It doesn't give us any choice to put on the exhaust manifold, so you can see it from this angle too. It's just wide open. Okay, so we need an i4 rear wheel drive. $750. That's a little bit of a hefty price, I'd say. But I guess, I mean, it's worth the price to restore this bad boy. Okay, gotta get a starter from inside the engine bay. All right, then exhaust. So we got that part. Let's go buy ourselves a fuel tank. And then while we're here, we'll also grab the starter that I know we're missing. I think it's a V8 starter. I don't think they really... Nope, it's not. It's a regular starter. And then the fuel pump. Check. Front drive shaft F. Is there anything else to screw on here? Oh, one more thing for the rear. Oh, and we need to get the airbox. Guess I haven't really even peeked at the airbox. Looks like we only can do it from the engine bay. So we gotta access this from the engine bay, and then we should be able to use it. Yeah. This thing though is weird. It's just... Oh, okay, yeah, you do mount it from the engine bay. Oh, okay. Whew. I was getting worried there, guys. I was like, I don't know about this one. I think this... Sometimes mods are broken and, like, some of the parts aren't, like, coded in to be able to, like, attach. But thankfully, this one is. I had some issues with the BeamNG stuff. It was the Gavril D and Gavril T. They had issues with the headlights. They weren't added to the shop, which was a big pain in my neck because I could never fully complete them was the issue. They were all at like 99%, and that was it. All right, let's get our servo, our master brake cylinder. All right, take a good look. I think we're good from the engine bay. All right, we'll do a teardown from this. Let's get those out of here. And then we'll get our air filter. Get our base. We don't have the cover, so we need the cover too. Air filter cover. And then we'll grab our clips. I think it's clip A. All right, let's see if this works. Yep. Very shiny new cover. Jeez. All right, now that we're here, let's check what this looks like. Okay, it looks like... Let's slap our front end back on. Get our grill on. Get our bumper on. Oh, no. Give me that bumper. That is not the bumper we're going to be using. There we go. Get the big old Kenworth one on there. All right, guys, there we go. We are at 100. There we go. Yes. So this Kenworth K100 is now worth $47,000 with a $9,420 restoration bonus. You know what? I'm pretty happy with this. Let me back this thing up real quick. We do need to... Hold on. I'll wait. I gotta move this and then I'll show you guys. Done. All right, so we do need to put seats and a steering wheel in here. We can't move this thing unless we got those. I know that because you scroll all the way down, you see this. So let's go to interior. It wants us to do RX-7 seats. So let's see what the RX-7 seats look like. Oh, sure, why not? Wheel 3. That's pretty fitting for this, I'd say. Interior assemble. Oh man, there are so many menus you have to go through to do interior assemble. There we go. Jeez. Front right. There we go. Does that increase our value? It does, just a little bit. Look at that. So yeah, now we're at $48,243 for this restoration. Let's hop in. Actually, wait. One more thing before we send her off on her good old way. We gotta put some oil in it. I was about to start it, but I was like, I have a checklist in my head now before I ever start one of these motors, is there oil in there? And if there's not, then you know what you gotta do. All right, there we go. Let's hop up in there. Ooh, there are a lot of pressure and a lot of dials. Jeez. Yeah, she starts right over. I love it. This is a pretty realistic, I'd say. There's probably wouldn't be this giant center spot here, but it is pretty realistic. You got what? Trailer air supply, You got the pneumatic parking brake. Yeah, and it's got all your pressure gauges up here and everything. That is really neat. I really do like this mod quite a bit. I hope you guys like it too. If you guys like it though, leave a comment down below and let me know. I think this is the last truck or semi that we can do in the game, which kind of sucks. We might revisit the Gavril T series though, just because that's like a more modern, non-flat end looking semi. I guess not. I would say modern, but it's a more flat or a non-flat ended semi. So I might go back and revisit that one soon, mainly because there's a lot of potential for those. For these trucks here. But yep, if you guys liked it, leave that like button or hit that like button down below and let me know. Yeah, this is a nice restoration, and I like how he made it. It's got the Optimus Prime paint on it too, which is pretty neat. Thanks to the creator for doing that. But yep, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Car Mechanic Simulator video.